Hey guys, it's the guy doing a Scars and Mirrodin block draft here. This pick we have Ingester, which is pretty cool. It's a 2-for-1 essentially. You get a big dude, they lose a dude. There's also Mind Culling, Legionnaire, Remember the Fallen, Gremlin Mine, I guess. Pteranodon's okay. Bite and Growth are fine. But yeah, we're gonna go with the Ingester here. So we get past Blighted Agent, Active Aggression, Yes Verdict, Probe Leonin, some Infect cards. But we're gonna take the Active Aggression. It's pretty cool. Red's not the best color in the format, but it's not truly a red card. Though it's a little painful if you don't have the red. They took a rare, so rare, it could be anything from a bomb to just a rare draft. But we're going to go with the Act here. And Mental Misstep, worth a little bit still, I think. Another Blighted Agent, Chancellor of the Spires, which is a pretty cool Chancellor. Another Leonin, another Glistener. Like, 3-color Infect is looking good. But yeah, we're going to go with the Chancellor here. And we got to stop taking 7 drops. There's a Shrine, another Infect, another Blighted Agent, another... Geez. Infect all over the place. There's a Soul Eater and a Spire Monitor, and still that Blighted Agent. I think I'm actually going to go with the Spire Monitor. Soul Eater's tempting, so is Blighted Agent. Obviously there's still no red cards, but Infect, like, I'm hoping that those Infect cards just go around late and people think that Infect's open, or it is open, I suppose, but I'd rather get spread out over multiple people than just one person. So we'll take the Spire Monitor here. Alright, so we have a Thopter, Despise, another Soul Eater. I think I'm going to go with the Spine Thopter here. I think it's a little better than Trespassing Soul Eater. I think they're actually fairly close, though. But the fact that Thopter can come down turn 2 if necessary, or if able, it doesn't require mana to become unblockable is good. So we'll go with the Thopter. Here, there's a Maul Splicer, a Glyciscorn, another Misstep, and a Gremlin Mine. Rage Extractor is kind of mediocre in this format, even though because there's only, in triple, New Phyrexia was awesome, but now not so much. Let's see, so I think I could just take the Mine, or I could take the Scorn. Mental Misstep isn't worth much, so I think I'm gonna I'm gonna stay open and take the Mine. Jeez, another Glistener Elf, another Blighted Agent. This is getting a little ridiculous. There's an Artillerize too. Maybe I just take the Artillerize? No, I think I take the Soul Eater. I could take Blighted Agent. There's been a few... Yeah, screw it. Let's just take the Blighted Agent. Jeez, another Lost Leonin. I'm gonna take the Probe here. I could take Triumph. Yeah, let's just take the Probe. Alright, so Leeching Bite tabled. Mutagenic Growth did not. I guess there's Sensor Splicer, but we're gonna take the Bite. It's the best card there. Jeez, all of the Infect cards tabled. We'll take another Blighted Agent, because we're definitely blue. These guys are a clock on their own, so they sometimes just win, and especially if you can pick up some equipment. Alright, so Blighted Agent out of this pack is gone, but there's a Glistener Elf, Lost Leonin, and a Flameborn Viren. We'll take the Glistener Elf. It's good. I mean, we have a Leeching Bite. We could have an early game of Infect, a late game. I think I'd rather take the Giant Throat Seeker than the Glistener Elf in a late game of Infect and yeah. Glistener Elf, awesome one drop, but yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I should have taken that, what are they called? The Soul Eater instead of the first Blighted Agent. But, yeah. Oh. Come here! Alright, so, we'll see what Pack 2 brings us. Maybe a sort of Feast and Famine. That wouldn't be bad. I'd take, let's see, Tezzeret would be good. Throne I'd still play. I mean, that would push me towards green. Consecrated Sphinx would be awesome. I mean, Black Sun Zenith is also good. There's a Flesh Eater Imp, a Mortar Pod, Skinwing, Morbid Plunder. That's a good pack. I mean, my green is Leeching Bite and Glistener Elf. Whatever. Wrath effects, especially ones that shuffle and you can reuse, are awesome. Mortar Pod, obviously awesome. Flesh Eater Imp is playable even if you're just splashing it. So, I mean, if you are black, it's amazing. There are no blue cards, which I suppose is good for signaling, but bad for other things. Maybe we'll, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, might table something, but we'll take the Zenith here. And you pass an Anatomist, that's awesome. Anatomist is definitely the best card in the pack. Rare was taken again. There's a Rotwolf, a Wound, Serum Raker, Geyser, Plague Mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that I wouldn't mind tabling. Piston Sledge isn't bad with a Blighted Agent either. So there's other good cards as well. Spin Engine, Rotwolf, Nathasaur isn't terrible, and Priest of Norn is good, but Anatomist is definitely the best card in the pack. And here there is a Burn the Impure, Septic Rats, Malira's Keepers, Dross Ripper. I think we just take the burn. I mean, maybe we splash it, maybe we don't run it, but I think it's better than Septic Rats here. I'm going to pause it for just a second. Alright, so yeah, we're going to take the burn. And this pack is terrible. We'll take the Steel Sabotage. It's not good in every matchup, but I mean, sometimes it's a blowout. So we'll go with that pretty easily. And into the core. Maybe we are just losing the Black Sun Zenith. I mean, Into the Core is far and away the best card. There's like a Rusted Slasher and a Digester, but we're going to take the awesome card. Wow. We're going to take the second Burn the Impure and be happy we took the first one. Vivisection, I guess, or Squire. Emissary is not bad either, but we're going to definitely take the second Burn the Impure there. And here, I mean, I think we're going to have to give up on the Black Sun Zenith here. Just take the Resistor and go red-blue. Steel Sabotage isn't bad, but I don't, like I said, it's not necessarily the best in every matchup, so you don't really want to have too many. Here there's Gnathasaur, Concussive Bolt, Mirror and Spy. I actually like Mirror and Spy a little. Gnathasaur, I mean, we have big dudes already, so we're gonna take this Spy. Quilled Slagworm isn't bad, but we're obviously not green at this point. And okay, so none of the good stuff tabled. So we're just gonna take the Nathosaur here. I think Hexplate's fine, but we're gonna take the Nathosaur. Spin engine, okay, that's cool. Maybe red. Well, red is obviously open, so I could have assumed that was gonna table. And all these cards are meh. I don't want a second Nathosaur. I mean, the Spy might be, or the Commando, might be good in some matchups. I don't know. I guess we'll take the Duelist, but not play it. There's no way we're playing that. Predation over Recruit. So yeah, unfortunately that first pick didn't pan out. But we are blue-red. They have some good picks in the last pack. Let's see what we opened. So let's see what's on the chopping block. Mirrodin, Spy, and Probe. Alright. So here we have Embersmith, Numingrid Drake, Icarclaw Mirror. Not a very good pack. We have 2 artifacts, but I suppose we could pick up more. And it is a 2-drop that tends to draw removal. I think Kellion's a little better than Nathosaur. But yeah, this pack isn't very good, unfortunately. Maybe Drake will table. Actually, do we want... they both work. It's essentially a 2-1 for 2 versus a 2-2 flyer for 4. Because we're not going to trigger them that often. I do have 3 artifacts. Yeah, let's just take the Embersmith. I think it's got more upside. Second Embersmith, Dark Slick Shore. There's also Leadenmere. Dark Slick Shore is worth a pack, so we're going to take that. And if we see more fixing, we might be able to splash that Black Sun Zenith. But double splashing is not what I tend to do. Scrappy, okay. There's also a Sky Eel School, Leadenmere, some green cards. But yeah, Scrap Milter's pretty much the nuts. Oh, not quite as good as Skin Render, but pretty damn close for this format. Soliton versus Silvermere. I think we want the Silvermere because we don't have the combo, being Heavy Arbalist. But yeah, we'll take the mirror. Thrumming Bird isn't bad with our Blighted Agents, but yeah, we're gonna go with the Silvermere. And I guess there's Panic Spellbomb or Goldmere. I'm not gonna take a Sea Strider here. I think I just want the Cycler. And another Untamed Might, jeez. Barbed Battle Gear. Let's see. Could put it on Mirrodin, Spy, Resistor, Scrap Melter, Spire Monitor, Throat Seeker, either of these guys. Or just another 7-drop. Or we could take the Replica, I suppose. Not taking Silklaw. Let's just take the 7-drop. Instill Infection. Best card. Not close here. We can take another Cycler, but I'd rather run Panic Spellbomb over Flight Spellbomb. Actually, maybe not. But we're going to take the Instill Infection here. It's the best card. And, of course, we get Deus. Yeah, we'll just take this Panic Spellbomb. I'd rather play Scrap Diver. Ooh, Drake did table. Nice. So did Hellion, but I was gonna say I'd rather play Serpent over Nathosaur, but now I have an actual card to play over them. I think I'm just gonna play. Actually, probably both of the spell bombs over the probe. Yeah, we'll take the Sea Strider. We're not gonna play it though. So this isn't a bad deck. Did end up with a few more artifacts to go with the Embersmith. Got a couple of burns, some good removal. So, I mean, I'm not too worried about the Virons. I'm just gonna rare draft here. Alright, so we have some good end game, some flyers, some early game. And a mirror, some cyclers. So it's not a bad deck. Not amazing. I mean, it's got some 2-for-1, some. Maybe it's better than I'm giving it credit for. Just I guess the Blighted Agent Chain Throat Seeker. I don't know. Maybe we could cut that for other stuff. Yeah, I mean they tend to draw removal. That's the plus side of them. So. And we didn't see none of the black mirror, none of the black mirrors tabled, so I don't think we can play the Zenith. Here, we'll put the ones that we may play in there. Don't think we're gonna play the Sea Strider. Mirrodin Spy is a little weak, but the big thing it has over the Sea Strider is being easier to cast and has flying, and occasionally has good stuff. Alright, so we need 3 cards out of this pile of 6, I guess. So I guess it's Probe and Big Dudes versus the Infect plan. I mean, I guess Chain Throat Seeker isn't terrible, even if it's just a defender. Because sometimes they'll poison themselves. The rats, Ichor Claw rats. Ichor rats, maybe? Yeah. Just that kind of thing, but. Vatma there too, but. So, I mean, the curve isn't bad, but this would definitely make it top heavier. But we do have 3 cyclers. Yeah, let's just run this. Looks good. Alright, and we'll see you round 1.